he'll go to Eva because just in case something goes wrong, at least she can get him out of there.
You want legal protection? Fucking Saul Goodman over here. Okay,
Practically, you're the best option.
And
Good choice.
you find Eva. She's in the tavern somewhere. She's in the midst of like enjoying like a cup of coffee, reading a book. She hears you approach, and
never gonna get through this book.
she hears you approach and lowers her book because it's in one hand. What do you want, Badger?
Yeah. Just coming over, check on you, maybe ask a favor.
I'm not going to help you flirt with Nova.
I mean, that's a topic for a different day.
Rolls her eyes.
But it's actually about this letter I found, and he'll put it on the table.
She notes that it's already been opened.
Oh, that's right.
Don't judge me.
She takes it, opens it up herself, and begins reading through it. Her eye... Where's that gift? Where's that ratatouille? Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille reading.
Letter. I just put letter. Yeah.
Gave Eva
We have used this 3 times.
Information.
She begins reading it. She begins more fervently, and then she lifts it up closer to her face. She opens her mouth. She closes the letter, puts it back on the table, and slides it back to you. That is very sensitive material there.
And that's why we need to get it to its rightful owner.
You want... She squints, like she tilts her head and squints, untrusting you. You want to return it to its rightful owner.
I mean, if I wrote something like this, I'd want it back.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh no. Come on, there we go.
Oh my god!
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Ace can give you advantage,
Dog eyes have some gun.
Ace, puppy dog eyes.
You literally can't roll any worse, because you don't get guidance. Right
What
now,
if he
so
rolled the
it's
same
really
thing
just put
twice?
that. I mean, that's a double whammy, and I laugh at you and I put both in the...
Okay.
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 She sighs. Fine. But, before we actually do return it, let's try to reseal it.
Yeah, smart.
So that...
Probably a good idea.
Give me a second. So she doesn't have prestidigitation or anything like that, so she can't like immediately heat it or anything. But she will like just get a dagger and heat the tip of it on a candle and sort of try to reapply the wax seal of it. She does like get some twigs outside and like sort of run them across it, like once it's cooled down to look like it's been scratched. You know, it's gone through the dirt and all this other stuff, right? It looks like it's been...
Yeah, it got lost in the wind.
It's been weathered. Exactly. Which it technically was, but she's making it like doubly so now. And she presents it back to you. Actually, let me roll. 8. I don't have a forgery kit on her, so we'll just say a straight charisma for that. Yeah. Plus Bardic. Yeah. It's okay.
How many Yolonians are experienced in subterfuge enough to spot it?
Yeah, right? You guys are probably fine. So the DC is 16 if they do inquire upon it. But yeah, she does present it back to you. Alright, let's go. Suppose it's good to stretch legs and see the city. You don't need to roll anything to find the place. It's a legal firm, so it's a known place, space. Yeah, not hard at all to find. Do you go in alone, or do you want Eva to accompany you? I ask as he's muted. He's a little mute boy.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, awkward.
Shame.
Yeah, so do you go in alone, or do you want Eva to accompany you? She can, like, get you out of legal trouble out here if the guards come, but, you know, it's your call.
I'll have her come in. She can get me out of here if I need out of here at least.
That's fair. That's fair. Before we go in, you guys are like in a nearby alleyway. Before we go in, try to
Yes.
pick. She turns around. Try to pickpocket me.
I don't see how that's helpful to the situation.
Try. She hits you with silvery bar and gives herself advantage.
That's such a fucking gamey thing. I love that.
You feel this like ringing in your head, like you have a migraine, and then she looks like the cat that just caught the mouse. All right, that's good enough.
What was that for?
Setting up our success. You guys
At
enter
least
in,
warn me.
but then you wouldn't have put your full effort into it. Roll me an insight check.
Got it.
Not getting silvery bar this time. Daniel. You have advantage because ace, but I don't know how much better you'd roll.
Yeah, I don't think I'd roll.
There's a
into that.
chance. There's a chance. Okay, well, that's we still entertained it. We humored it. Fair enough. 18. Eva, how to say this? She doesn't like you. She doesn't
No.
hate you as much as she probably did a few weeks ago. But she's so like you guys aren't friends. You're acquaintances, coworkers, cohorts, but you're not friends. But in a way that makes her more true to herself. You see a side of Eva where she's, I'll say, more comfortable in tossing shit at you. You toss shit back. You know, you guys have a banter back and forth between the two of you. Like, she probably wouldn't leave you for dead in the middle of a fight unless it's tactically advantageous. But that's probably the case for like everyone in the party, right? So that means you're like even keel now with everyone else, right? So there, you do catch that. Like, there is something more genuine when Eva interacts with you versus some of the other people in the party. Just because she genuinely gives you shit. So take that as you
Badger
will.
takes that. Badger will take that.
So you guys enter into the law firm. Have you seen Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart Christmas Carol? By chance?
Yes.
It's sort of a shop like that, right? There's like a lot of like podiums for like writing spaces and things like that. Lot of like glass windowed, even though it's inside, still inside, glass windowed offices set up in a pretty tight space, tight box, to use real estate terms. And as you enter in, there is a receptionist, a young lady, probably in her early to mid 20s. She does look a bit bookish, and I'm not saying that just because she's wearing glasses, but like just her demeanor is very awkward, shy. It's quite clear that even though she is the receptionist, she is not a fan of being the receptionist. You know, she's not a fan of talking to people. But nonetheless, you enter in. Bell goes off. Hello, welcome to. She sees Eva and like greets her just fine. Sees you. You're doing cool law firm. Can I help you? Either of you?
Yeah. We have a delivery for tie headers.
Heaters.
Yeah, heaters.
Okay. Might I ask from who?
It's anonymous.
Roll me a persuasion check, please. At advantage because you have Eva in here to help you.
Okay.
Eva does have one ace in the hole, but she really doesn't want to pull it out. 15. Okay. 15.
Okay.
No guidance. Oh wait, take a bardic.
Oh yes.
Boy, bring a bard along. We're not gonna spam bardics. 20 flat. Pretty good. Anonymous. Very well. Might I and you hold out the letter. Oh, she like examines it, like sees like how like dirty and messed up it is.
It got lost in transit.
Ah, I see. So this is from out of town.
Yes.
Ah, well, very well. Thank you. She like looks at you for a moment, like a bit unsure. I don't know how far you've traveled, but she begins like opening up like a register like lockbox, and dispenses out to you. Let's see, what would be? Probably she doesn't know how far you've come because that, it's proportion. You get paid proportional how far you got to travel. So, I guess assuming that's just like from the next port city over, like in the Venturi League direction, that's like the next big city. So she'll dispense out. Well, there's two of you. Shit. She'll dispense out to the two of you 25 silver pieces each.
Okay. We take that.
Hand you like a small coin purse. Thank you very much for delivering this and recovering it from its lost status. I'll be sure to give this to Mr. Hida's right away.
Yes, be sure you do. It must be very important.
She nods, like not doubting you, but she's just not sure. Like she doesn't know what's in it, right? She's like, fair enough. The two of you leave, and she immediately hops off her taller stool that she has set up for the receptionist desk, and you can see her go deeper into the heart, because a lot of windows, right? Deeper into the heart of the law firm. You and Eva, leave, and do you stick around to see what happens, or do you get the fuck out of Dodge?
Yeah, Badger would see if Eva would know of a place they could they can slyly stay and watch.
I might, but I imagine you have equal capability. Roll me. So you have the pugilist city slicker sort of ability.
Yes, I do.
Can you hit that button for me? Because I forgot I forget what exactly it entails.
Yes, let me just.
But you guys have been here for a couple of days now, so which I think is the time you need for it. I think.
Wait,
here
we go. Wonder.
Street smarts.
Is it street smarts?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see. What's that one?
No, not Wander. That's a background one. No, I'm talking about the pugilist specific one. I think it's second level. I say as I'm just gonna open up the pugilist.
Oh yeah, street smarts. There it is. I have so many things on this sheet.
But carousing for the purposes of resting. Blah, 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 blah. You have caroused for 8 hours. You know all the public locations in the city as if you're born and raised. So. Okay, so then roll me. It's like urban survival. Roll me survival at advantage, and I'll roll the same for Eva. So apparently you guys are freaking going. Yeah, there's a number of different places you guys could take shelter around here. The thing that catches you is that you are a goblin in a Eulonian city. So if someone wanted to visually find you, it would not be hard if there's no obstruction between the two of you. You and Eva find a nearby bistro. You go to this outdoor seating area where you two, buy, seat yourself. You guys buy buy some food, seat yourselves. It is a I don't know what those are called. You guys know those cross-hatched, wooden, not pallets, but they're meant for vines to grow on in your garden. You know what I'm talking?
Lattice.
Yeah, a lattice. Yeah, it's
lattice.
it's like an outdoor seated area that has lattice walls with a lot of vines and other flowers and things growing along it, along and down it. So you could see through the lattice just fine if you get right up close to it. Which you guys grab a seat right next to it, so you're able to like a sniper's nest peek out from the gaps. Whereas if someone's in the streets, they have a way harder time seeing you inside it. So you guys, Eva just immediately spends 10 of the coins that you got to just buy some food and just chill here for a bit.
Badger does the same.
Yeah, 10 for both of you. Because there's no way you guys need to spend 20 to just enjoy a bistro. So she's got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she definitely has a bit of urgency to you guys finding a place to set up. As you guys are set up, you guys have some croissants or something, some tea presented to you. You peek out from the gaps in the vines and the hole in the lattice at the front entrance to the Heater and Gulf law firm, and you see the front door get flung open, and you see a man, a very well-to-do looking man, very prim and proper, Speck and Spiegel sort of deal, slick back hair and a bit of not a ponytail. Is it ponytail? I'll just say a ponytail, like a men's ponytail. There's a term for it, but I'm forgetting it. Very revolutionary era-esque.
Like a rat tail?
Like a rat tail, yeah. Very revolutionary era-esque appearance. He's got like his vest on. You can see he has like different like bits and baubles about him, gold and silver and things like that. He has a pocket watch, you could tell at this distance. And he has the letter in his hand open in his grasp, and he's looking around left and right, trying, you assume, to find you. And he's like out of breath from like having sprinted straight from his office out here. Some people are like eyeing him like, hey, you good, man? But no one like, stops him or tackles him or anything like that. Everyone just sort of gives him a bit of a wider berth. And you can see that the receptionist follows after him in a bit of confusion out onto the sidewalk in front of his office firm, or his law firm rather. You can't quite hear at this distance. You traded obfuscation for eavesdrop capability, but yeah, safer. Roll me an insight check.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. 92. The man is simultaneously, from looks of it, surprised, elated and grateful, but also very inquisitive. He might very well want to meet you personally to give you his thanks, but he might also want to understand why a goblin and a Eulonian were the ones to find his letter and give it back to him.
I like the thought of him having that memory forever.
Just and there's a scar. What the fuck? That's fucked up. So eventually, after his receptionist like sort of calms him down, like he does return back inside. You do see at a bit of an angle that there's a fireplace in the boat, and he immediately burns the letter. Actually, would he burn the letter? Is this fate? Is this fate telling him to not send the letter, or is this fate telling him to send the letter? I don't know.
Send it.
I'm a coin flip it.
Full send.
Second draft that shit.
I'm gonna coin flip it.
Just
On a 2, he sends it. On a 1, he doesn't. Alright.
Yeah.
You
He does not go to the fireplace and immediately burn the letter. He does fold it back up and tuck it in a buttoned pocket on his vest. So there's like it's not gonna accidentally jostle out of his pocket. It's fucking in there. Someone will have to pickpocket it out of him in order to lose it.
Eva, get him.
Never say never. Exactly.
Just keep
Well-
torturing this man. Keep stealing
Yeah.
the letter and sending it back to him.
Well-
This Badger looks at Eva. I bet you 50 gold. You can't steal that letter again.
You don't have 50 gold.
You just can't do it. Don't
Why would
actually do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why would I need to do it? I'm sure Nimble is somewhere around the city, and he can do it. Regardless, he shrugs. It's good that you did return it. Maybe there's a romantic in you yet, Badger.
Well, thank you.
That or your very, very, very much this good favor and romanticism will do you good in turn. But I don't think fate works that way. She sips her tea.
I like to be more positive about life. It's all gonna come back around one day. You just wait.
She sets her tea back down in its saucer. Hope is the first step to disappointment, Badger. You'll learn that one day. But for the time being, enjoy your goodwill and accolade. She grabs one of the croissants and begins eating it. Eva out here, the fucking Swiss Army knife of accompanying people doing shit. So, you want to tell them what was on that letter?
Let me hunt that back down.
Yeah, everyone's like, what actually was it? So what was it?
I'm dying.
It was
to
just a
know.
shopping
I'm
list.
quite curious.
It was a shopping list, yeah, bro.
Oh, thank God! Now I can
That's why he
delete
was
the
so
evidence that I
distraught.
bought some delicious Cheez-Its.
Now
They're
they'll
terrible for my
never know
diet.
what I
My-
really like to wear under my business clothes.
Actually,
Which is
typed it
nothing
too,
at
I
all.
verbally
Nothing at
told
all.
you.
I think you verbally told us.
Did I tell everyone? I only told you.
Oh, you told us.
Oh, did I?
No.
Oh, then never mind then. You guys fucking
Yeah,
know.
I don't see it anywhere.
No, I don't.
I don't remember what the letter was.
I remember him finding one, but I remember that it was a secret.
Yeah, he found it when he was taking Ace for a walk on the road.
How did I
Well,
transmit
Ace was
that?
taking me for a walk.
What?
Yeah,
You're right,
yeah.
he was.
He was
Greg.
amped up on the slaughter snacks. I guess I didn't type it. Huh? How did I tell you then? How did I
I
I
remember
dragged you
hearing it. I know
Into
that.
Whispers.
Yeah, I must have dragged you to Whispers then. Okay. Huh. Do you remember enough to tell him, or should I?
You should. I don't remember enough to tell them. I remember parts of it.
It was a love letter. It was a love letter, and a bit of a cringy one at that.
Oh
It
no!
was, I should say it was well, I guess it's a bit cringy. It was a very flowery, a little bit desperate, but a flowery Eulonian love letter.
No, don't send it. Don't send it.
What? No, wait,
Wait,
that's what you guys he might take it back to revise it and make it worse.
Yeah, double down. Double back on it.
Yeah.
Or double down on it. Double down would be really funny.
Quest complete to you, Cop. Good job. I can tell you guys out of game.
Yeah.
There's no way you'd find this out in game. That the break-in was faked. He
Fake.
lost his own love letter, so he faked that someone broke into it.
Oh my god.
My-
He would be able to get people to look for it for him and
Oh
report
my
back
God.
to it
Amazing.
because he was so panicked that he lost the love letter. It flew away. Dead ass just flew away. So he faked the break-in that so that way the guards would look at it because it's like okay, I don't know how it is in other states, but in California, the cops don't punish like robberies if it's not above a certain dollar amount.
Right.
Right. Aside from that, they really just catch and let loose. Right. So in order to get the guards to escalate this in terms of their search,
Oh
he
my
faked
god.
he faked his own break-in,
Jesus.
which is very dishonorable. Speaking frankly,
What the
but
hell?
he was very desperate. He was very, very, very desperate. So
That's
now you
makes
guys
me
know.
mad.
So now you know. Now you guys know.
Now we know.
I know.
There's a side quest done.
Been educated. How much EXP was that side quest?
Amazing.
Does Badger level up or?
Yeah, he gets 20,000 XP. Oh, but we use the checkpoint system. Awkward.
Ooh.
Awkward.
Put that down on your sheet. Ooh.
Did you
Put
know
that down
that
in
slaughter
your-
snacks cost EXP? And weirdly enough, a whole batch is 20,000.
Oh, that's crazy. And they get paid to fly us.
Yep.
Let's put a session title to today's session. What did you guys do today? We're on episode 46. Glen Nights.
Day to remember?
Like Arabian
Not
Nights.
too
Yes, please.
Okay, fine. Glen
Yeah.
Nights.
Damn,
I mean, most of your guys' activities were evening time, so that tracks.
I mean, spent 2 nights. All three.
So next session, you guys will be on the road again.
On the road again.
I knew. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was wondering who would do it. Yeah, so you guys will be on the road again for your alert, Jin. Be
Mhm.
ready to meet the festival master.
Ooh.
Yeah, be on alert to receive the festival master.
Receive.
That's what it's called. Yeah, you're getting you're hosting
It's
something.
just ominous.
Would Glenn... Cause I wanted to ask, but then there was the conversation earlier about, like, trying not to have things go too long, so I shelved it. Would it be possible to get, like, samurai armor in Glen Nuin?
No.
That's what I figured. I figured
No.
maybe at the like big thing going on.
No, this
but
is
also
like-
probably not.
It is a crossroads location, but you're at the furthest city from the Ryusen
Yeah.
ones here. Yeah, so no.
Going to the Dragon Slayers would probably be the better chance to get it.
Well, that's the interesting thing about Pax Aurelia is it is the place where like dragons have been thrown, like cast down by Eulonians, but it's also the closest place to the Ryusen. So like for people that aren't beholden to any specific clan, like merchants, right? They travel around a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
A lot of culture passes through there and embeds in there. So
I mean,
you could
it's
maybe
good.
put like a custom order in, but you're just paying a lot of people to like export or import for you.
Yeah, as well as like plate armor, like that's not cheap in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a very far future question kind of thing. I was just hoping like maybe because it'd be cool. To
Unless the
have that
Festival
support on there.
Master or Red can do something for you. Which, maybe. I'll think about it. They might be able to help you.
Well, there you go. Glad I asked. Then put it as a thought process at the very least.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mina's gonna... Well, I guess Eva, technically, but Mina's gonna get Eva to do the whistle.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I need to think on that. Put that in my prep notes.
Fuck. Am I able to buy like a bottle of sake before
Oh,
we
well,
leave?
easily.
Okay, sick.
Easily.
All right.
I'm assuming a big bottle.
Oh yeah.
35 silver.
If I have silver, fucking consider it done. It was like one match.
Yeah, 35 silver. Sounds fair. Because sake itself is not usually really pricey, but you're really paying for the importing and transport of it. But
Yeah.
it's also like general spirits, so it's not. Booze flows no matter what country or nation or time or whatever. There's certain industries that remain standing throughout the test of time, and alcohol is always one of them. Tango, what's up? I guess I don't need to stand for Bloodman Day. I can just sit down because I'm
We
not.
just vibe, dog.
Yeah, all right, Tango. Tango, I'm sorry.